Alright, so good morning. I'm Ratchet Cheryl today. Oh my lord, my brakes are horrible. I'm headed to get breakfast. It's 10 o'clock. I just got out of the bed, literally, and I was like, I gotta figure out something for breakfast. So I'm getting for everybody, me, Michael, and Easter. I'm gonna go to Whataburger because they don't stop until 11 or 10:30 or something. I'm struggling. Not a whole lot of sleep last night. I'm just having a hard time. Like, my head hurts, my neck still hurts, and I don't know if my head is coming from the neck pain that's causing my head to hurt, or if it's like allergies or something. Because I've been sneezing a little bit, but not like a whole bunch, so I don't know. It still hurts to breathe in. I started to use my inhaler last night, but I didn't. Yesterday was like the first day I didn't do a muscle relax. Well, no, take that back. I didn't do a muscle relaxer the whole day, but around 3 or 4 this morning, I took one. Because the pain was I just didn't feel good. Today is May 1st, Lupus Awareness Month. And I posted on my Instagram, I will still always advocate for lupus, despite my diagnosis being gone. I'm still a warrior with fibromyalgia. So, yeah. But I'm just heading out to do this. I know I'm going to have to get out later because I need to go to Hobby Lobby to get wooden numbers for the awards podium box. I didn't do anything yesterday. The gas light is blinking, but it's gonna have to blink until I get home to be able to put clothes on, because I'm not dressed to go outside of anything. So yeah, I know I gotta do that. I gotta go to the bank and make some track deposits. Michael was gonna do it yesterday when he went to the bank, but I didn't have all the stuff together, and I just didn't have the strength to get it together. So today is like crunch day like never before when it comes to finalizing everything we need to finalize with this track meet on Saturday. Michael has been like awesome to say, like, look, just chill, just try to rest. But like I told you yesterday, I would maybe lay down like 10 minutes. I didn't even get any rest because I was just like, my mind was spinning. And sometimes when you're just so uncomfortable, it just doesn't work to lay down. And that's how I felt. And I only did my medical marijuana like 3 inhalations one time, and that was the CBD one. Because I was just like, why, and I was like, oh, I hadn't used my stuff, because I try to use it in the morning, the CBD one, and I was like, why is this so hot? Try to do that, and then if I need to use it a couple more times through the day, I'll be good. But for whatever reason, I was just like going and completely forgot to use it, and I don't think I used it until like last night at maybe like 6 o'clock. So that was my own fault. But I'm really like debating about going ahead and looking into trying to get some CBD tincture oil from a reputable company that I can order it online, versus doing it through the marijuana company, because it's just so expensive. But I'll see my options. I'm gonna put my signal light on. All right, let me get some breakfast and I will come back later. All right, guys, so I'm dressed back out. The fiasco of this track meet has already started. Today is the last day for everyone to turn in the schools to turn in their athletes. and everything is already like, so it's every year it's like always the same school apparently that gets the team trophy or whatever. And so this year that we've implemented where each kid can only be in 3 events, 2 running, 1 field. Well, they've got kids in 3 running plus 1 field, like they don't understand, and now we're having to like direct to 500 athletes how they have to put their kids in. Is just crazy. Now, I already said I had to come to Hobby Lobby and the bank, but now in the fee for us to do this meet, we brought the medals because they've never had actual medals for each individual kid, and they've only had like the one big trophy that once they calculated points. So we ordered medals and ribbons. So like the top 8, I want to say, top 3 get medals, and 4, or maybe it's top 6, I think, that gets 4 through 6 gets ribbons. So what ended up happening, like we said, hey, this is what it's gonna look like. Do you want the school's like logo or their organization logo on the medals? No, it'll be okay. We don't, this will be good as a first meet for them to get it. We're not gonna, worry about it this time. So we're like, okay. So then we sent them what the ribbons would look like, because those would have their logo. Now 2 days before what is this, Wednesday? So 2 days before the meet, or 3 days, now they want their stuff engraved, and I'll have to go take 12 pounds of medals, which is almost 240 pieces, to their trophy person for them to engrave their logo. I'll come back. I have to get gas. I'm all the way on E. Alright guys, so I'm like crash and burn. I did the trophies, I did the bank, I went to Hobby Lobby, I've been to Michael's, because I get to Hobby Lobby and the wooden numbers that we needed, which would have been the perfect size, they didn't have the number 1. So I was there for a minute because I was trying to see if they had it in stock. And then I had to see, like, hey, if we did like an eye that was the same style, could it pass for a 1? And Michael was like, no. I said, okay, I'm gonna get it. We got like the curly Q type letters. I'll show you. Numbers. So they're like this, which I really don't like, but we have no other choice. But I told him, I was like, hey, I'll get them, and I'll go to Michael's to see if they have them, because Michael's doesn't have like the biggest selection like Hobby Lobby. But I was like, well, maybe they'll have numbers. But when I got over there, they didn't, and I probably should have just called them and not wasted my gas. But while I was in Hobby Lobby, I got a lot of stuff that I need for the Sunday's Mother's Day of pampering. Good morning, guys. So happy Thursday, May the 2nd. Michael just left with Easter to get her hair done. Sorry, I had to text the hairdresser. They were gonna be running late. My husband was just like in slow motion this morning, and I know yesterday, like, he was like in a really, like his normal happy self. We went to church, but then we went to Walmart, and I just noticed him in the line, and I'm like, his facial expression, and he was just like really quiet all of a sudden. And I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, my neck is hurting me so bad. And like, he just doesn't complain, but you can definitely tell when something is bothering him or painful. His knee, if it's not the knee, it's his neck. And he's gotten absolutely no relief from surgery, no relief from ablations on his neck, no relief from the injection of the knee, the series that he did. There's absolutely no relief whatsoever. His brace, he said, does help with the discomfort, but it swells his leg up and puts a big knot on it every time he wears it. But they said that he has it on right. We done brought a $40 sleeve that goes so the brace isn't like rubbing directly on him. And I'm just praying that God will touch him and that he will not have to have, you know, any more procedures on the neck or his knee. I wanted to show you my haul of the stuff that I have for the Sunday's Mother's Day of pampering that we're doing with the track moms. So let me show you real quick. All right, so we'll start off. It'll be kind of all over the place. But this is a backdrop that I got. I'm not going to open it all the way, but I will insert a photo of what it looks like. And of course, I will try to record the day that I'm doing setup, but you can kind of see some of it. It was like $19 or $14. So I was in Hobby Lobby, and these are bookmarks. There's 6 of them. They're like really sturdy, like feeling, but it has different biblical quotes on it. And I got 2-pack. No, I didn't realize I got 3 packs. So I got 30 packs because I think I have 10 people. I can't really remember. Oh, I have 4 packs. So therefore, some of these are going back because I didn't realize. I was trying to figure out why my total was like so high. But yeah, they stick to each other really well. So I only need the 2 packs. So 2 of them are gonna go back. So that's just like a little gift that I'm gonna put inside a card for them. So I found this bottle wrap, 24 count for $2.99, and this is the colors that we're kind of going for, like the pinks, the golds, mint greens, and so I'm gonna get some water bottles and take the labels off and put these on. These are the xylophone treat bags. It's 12 in there. So what I'm going to do is get the cupcakes that I'm going to do. Because looking at it, it should fit perfectly in there. And just put 1 cupcake per bag since it's 12 bags. And that'll just display on the table itself. This are like the colors of everything that we have. Hold on, guys. Maybe this is better. So these are some thank you cards that I'm going to work on. And this is the color scheme. I don't know if you can tell. It's like the mint green, the florals of spring type colors. And this is a better view of this. I turn my flash on in this. While I was in Dollar Tree getting this is what I got out of Dollar Tree. Celebrate every day. Find joy in the journey. And it flips. Life is an adventure. And it just fits the color scheme of what is going on. So I'm just going to like prop that up next to like the beverage decanter. I also have 99-cent tablecloths. That's the measurements. The tables where we're at are not like the long rectangle tables. So these will work. I got 8 of them. Hopefully I won't have to use it, because if not, it's gonna go back. So these are the cups I went to Dollar Tree and got. And I got like 2 packs of the plates, because we're not gonna have like a major, like I'm just gonna do like a fruit and a veggie tray. So I just got 2 packs of those, and they're a pack of 18. And I got the matching fork, and then some ribbon for some balloons. I don't know who's gonna blow up, because I have a major fear of balloons. So I don't know. I think I may take them to, I don't know what to do when it comes to the balloon. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell the mint color. So it has the gold, kind of like the peach or coral colors, but it is similar to this. I mean, it's not coral, of course. One's pink and one's coral. I think we're gonna have to make it work, because I do have to go back to Dollar Tree, so I may be able to just switch the cups out with those clear cups to just keep with a good theme. I've got this beauty. It's like a pineapple decanter thing. I got this from Michael's. It's glass, and it was $12. I just thought it would be really cute. And a regular $20. I'm trying to see. I don't know how many. Oh, it's 6 liters. So I thought that was really nice. So that was everything that I got for the event. But at this moment, like, I've got a lot of stuff I gotta get accomplished, but I just don't feel good. I literally don't have energy. My breathing is still labored, and I don't know why. I went outside to take the trash out, and I picked it up, not realizing that my husband had the watermelon rinds in it. So it was like heavy, but I had already had it up. And I was like so winded when I got done just taking it, you know, less than 20 feet to take it outside to the trash can. So yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. So guys, last night I made stuffed poblano peppers for the first time. May not be very pretty, but it's so good. So inside it has onion, garlic, bell peppers, chicken. I brought like some of that pre-made chicken strips, like the rotisserie brand. And it has cumin, peppers, salt, mozzarella cheese, cilantro. You mix it all together. Cut the pepper open, stuff it, let it bake for 30 minutes, and then you put cheddar cheese on top and put it back under the broiler for 2 minutes. Y'all, when I tell you this, I will make this like all the time, because I always see, you know, you go to restaurants and you get like the chili rellenos, or, you know, just, I've never done the stuffed bell peppers ever in my life either. But now that I know how easy it is, I'm gonna be doing this. And it's pretty much healthy, because the mozzarella cheese that I have in here is low fat, and I only put like a really small amount of the cheddar cheese. But I got it off of Pinterest, so I will try to remember to link it below.